Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel for some more Samurai Warriors 4 2. So previously we have gone through the devastating Sekigahara battle and we've seen Nobuyuki's attempt to actually prevent his brother's confinement or possibly death for the treason committed. However, we've seen from the final unsettling cutscene that Yukimura is not gonna be easily giving up his samurai beliefs. There are things that he cherished, including his brother and the family, but here we are going to witness his final battle, the final glory of samurai.
Nobuyuki 稲姫の加勢が決め手となり、関ヶ原の戦いは東軍の勝利に終わった。家康は征夷大将軍となり、徳川幕府を樹立。天下は今度こそ定まったかに見えた。だが徳川幕府と豊臣家の関係が次第に悪化。豊臣家は戦に備え浪人を大阪城に集め始める。ここに至り家康は豊臣討伐に動く。二代将軍秀忠と共に大軍をもって大阪城を囲んだ。その包囲軍に参加していた信行と稲姫のもとに真田幸村が九度山を出し大阪城に入ったとの報が届く。動揺する徳川勢の中でただ一人信行だけは騒がず静かに大阪城を見つめていた。兄弟はすでに知っていた。何年も前からこうなる定めよ。絆の章、大阪の陣。
信行、雪村を許すことはもはや。
心得ております。
わしを恨むなら恨むがよい。
恨みませぬ。これも末永く続く太平のためなら
ば。その気迫あらば雪村に遅れを取ることはなかろう。もはや我が陣営に隙はなし、豊臣に劣る者もなし。いざ天下太平の総仕上げと参ろうぞ。
雪村は私が討ちます。
いいな、いいんだ。私も雪村もとうの昔に覚悟はできている。
でも
私は泣かない、下を向かない。自分が目指すもののために堂々と雪村に勝負を挑む。いいな。今までよく私たちのために尽くしてくれた。お前の笑顔に私も雪村も何度も救われた。だからそんな沈んだ顔をするな。いつものように微笑んでくれ。
信行様。
行こう。雪村が待っている。
Yep, we all know where this is going. It all boils down to the final battle of 4, which you guys are familiar. It has the same name and probably the same content. I guess in this particular edition they actually added in some character insights, the Koei Universe version of the character, because we technically, when we read the history and stuff, we don't really know. I guess from Koei's perspective of portraying Yukimura is that he understood every single thing that his brother has tried to do for him and for the whole clan of Sanada, but there are things that as a samurai he could not give up on. It's not that maybe Hideyoshi's vision of a united Japan is totally correct. But after seeing all those, I guess, ruthless things that Tokugawa has done in order to unite Japan, he kind of thinks that although you're doing the same thing, but the method you're doing it is wrong. But sometimes you can't really say that, okay, we should do this without violence, because obviously this is a warring state era. So it's not really not like understandable that he actually have to go through, I guess, sacrificing others for the sake of getting the whole country united. But all in all, I guess the history portrayal of Tokugawa actually is not like he's a total devil or something, but like as a comparison, I guess, like Toyotomi's, I guess, books that analyzes him actually had better remarks. Like they have good, I guess, positive reviews on most of Toyotomi's books, but I guess you can't really say who's bad or good, because battling, warring is gonna be like devastating, because it's like something that kills a lot of people, and killing is never justified in any ways. So yeah, the only reason why I'm just like sounding really deep, like thinking a lot about this, is it's probably because this is, again, very late in the midnight, and I just got off work and I don't want to wake up my family. So because my TV is actually outside in the, I guess, living room, and I'm not sure about like my viewers' location, but actually Hong Kong have tiny apartments and they're very expensive. Well, of course, man, this is the final battle. I have to do the waifu thing, right? And plus, I guess like there would be more like character conversations if you actually use like the friendly characters paired up. So yeah, I'm kind of like very, I guess, in emotional letdown, because whoa, that's some shadow effects you've got there. Once again, I'm gonna exclaim about how they actually amped up the, I guess, the textures and stuff. Speaking of which, this particular city still exists in Osaka, so if you're interested, when you visit, just go pay it a visit. I'm not sure if they still have the exact same Osaka city, but I think they renovated over time. I'm not sure, because during the Meiji era, they have done a lot of drastic things in both protecting and destroying the, I guess, tradition. So, and plus, Japan is famous for the beautiful pagodas and, like, I guess their version of castle, the Oshiro. So yeah. Coming back to this game, I guess, the addition and the selling point of having the Senator chapter is, I guess, it's a very good marketing tactic for Koei, because first of all, you have Sebastian from Kuro Shitsuji as the voice actor, and second of all, of course, I guess Yukimura is always like the ultimate hero, the mascot of this game. But little do we know about this character. He's not like a flat character. We know he's like #1 samurai during the era. But obviously, like, there's got to be more towards him, right? So the addition of, I guess, Nobuyuki actually makes him a more developed and lively character. And obviously, I guess, like, Ina is... Well, I have to do her some justice in this particular episode, because I'm actually using her right now, and I'm actually having a very good feel about it. It's like, although, strictly speaking, female character-wise, she's technically not the best one to use, because her blade-like bow isn't that, I guess, powerful, and her attack range, you can see from the, I guess, the flashing white light, is fairly small, and I am wondering why this Mr. Target guy is just running away from me. Oh, Tachibana. It's just like, I don't know, it's a female character thing. They usually make them very good on the visuals, but sometimes their weapons just make no sense. I get it. Women are generally, I guess, physically not built as strong as women. No, as men. What the F am I talking about? Probably because I'm kind of trying to concentrate on what I'm trying to say afterwards. But obviously, you making games that defied, I guess, principles of physics and stuff, especially in Dynasty Warriors. It's like Dynasty Warriors 7. Zhao Yun is like ridiculous. Even in 8, like him flying projectile around the whole battlefield in Chibi, and I don't know, like battling when the horse is running quickly and pulling on the tail just for balance. I don't care how good of an athlete you are, it takes more than practice to do stunts like that. And in 7, rescuing like Liu Chan and then basically free falling and, I don't know, just skateboarding or skating down the waterfall. Okay, you've got to say that even though games are supposed to be a little bit like hyper realistic, but you know, like physically, even when we're looking at it, it's gonna be like it just looks like bullshit. But yeah, coming back to female characters, it's like if you could make video game logic work and we still buy it, I guess your female characters doesn't necessarily have to be that weak. Yeah, I get it. Nene is pretty strong, and I guess Kunoichi, although she's pretty frail, she could pack a good punch, but why not make the majority of the characters like that? Because cricket bats and, like, I guess using your silk scarf as a weapon obviously could do a lot of damage. Like, you could have an iron scarf or something, but I don't know, it's just me bullshit and stuff. And, like, you know, why I'm saying I have to do her justice is because I am currently fighting to, I guess, target of the mission in an area still covered in red. Because unfortunately in this particular map we don't have flag bearers, so I can't really kill any of those people to reduce the strength of officers. And so basically for I guess, a character that I'm not really good at playing with, she endured pretty well, although I have to say I only have like a quarter of health left. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to find a haystack. No, I'm not Desmond, I'm not Arnold, I'm not from the Assassin's Creed universe, and this joke is not even funny. And here we are, haystack. Speaking of which, I'm not sure if it's already in 4, at least not in the PS3 version. Haystacks in item boxes usually don't light up like that. Like, I guess they're trying to make the game more accessible and easier for newer players to, like, master, I guess. Unless it's just because they amped up the difficulty, which I honestly don't think so. Yeah, the addition of really obvious obstacles and like item boxes is, I don't know, it doesn't bother me, it just makes me feel like, okay, so maybe they are targeting the very young audience, because else why would you need to actually like put an accent like to make sure people see the boxes. Coming back to Nobuyuki, I guess of all the new characters added to this game, Nobuyuki, probably because they have the 10-year special, like he has, first of all, the spotlight, and obviously second of all, he actually had a not so flat character even in the 4. Because I guess from what up till now, like I'm playing this game, I already know that this is gonna be like a more in-depth, like storytelling type of game. So that's why they feature most of the previous like generation, well not even previous generation, it's just like the, I guess the main game's battles in it. But I don't know, it's like of all the characters, I guess Nobuyuki had the best character build up. Like I guess if you actually go play the Ludo and like the, I guess, mercenary mode of the 4, you actually get to know more about the individual characters. But honestly speaking, unless you're playing guys character against guys, you would either end up having like a very brotherly talk, or you're gonna go have like dating simulation type interactions with the female characters. For those of you who are not really familiar with Koei, actually the company is more well known for its dating simulators. They were possibly, I guess, the very first few companies who actually decided to go, hey, I want to just scrape more money from women. Not only I'm going to scrape them from producing my games with awesome cast, I'm actually gonna produce dating simulators, so like topping up with a good cast for those games, people are gonna go crazy because it's so like enthralling. I'm not sure about Americans, but Hong Kong people, oh my god, guys and girls are dating simulator fans. Well, I like dating simulator games from Otome and stuff. It's just because I like voice actors in general. Like, I'm not gonna be totally addicted and go like, oh my god, it's like I have to buy every single one. I really don't. I'm only choosing those particular games I actually like because my favorite voice actor or actresses are in it. But yeah, Hong Kong people are like big fans of Hatsune Miku, and then although I know like there is an actual like voice actress who actually voiced her, but then her singing was totally computer like amplified and just modded into like a, I guess, machine like voice. Oh my god, guys are totally into it. Like, oh my god, I like Hatsune Miku. And then there's a second batch of guys who are like, oh my god, you know, like I like Love Plus. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I actually played Love Plus. It wasn't a bad game. It was one of those like nicely, like comparatively nicely done dating simulators. But maybe it's just because I'm a girl, so it's not that attractive to me compared to, I guess, to the guys. And yeah, so I don't know. It's like Koei is actually relatively famous for the fact they actually are the big daddies of producing, I guess, dating simulation games for girls, as you know. So it's not really surprising that actually, I guess, the guy characters are more developed and their side games are actually a kind of mock dating simulator. Because come on, man, like I don't know if you guys actually play that mode. Because I'm female, I actually am a sort of completionist. Well, not really on-screen completionist, but when I was playing the, I guess, mercenaries mode, and then of course I'm female, I'm going to use my female character, and then why am I, what's the proof? Okay, because charging soldiers are just really a pain in the ass. So what I was saying that, I guess the proof that it is actually more of a dating simulator comparatively to a mercenaries mode for real is because when I played as my female character, and of course in the final battle you have to have fire. It wouldn't be fun without fire, just like the last game. But yeah, like when you actually reach the top level of friendship with, I guess, one of the most popular character in this whole franchise, Ishida Mitsunari, it's like the 5th level final conversation was something like, I don't remember correctly because the game was out for like a year already. He said something like, I know I'm not the perfect type of person, which he didn't technically mean in the aspect of love life, but he says something. He said, but I am willing to try out my best and work hard to protect the beliefs as well as things that are dear to me. I know I should not ask so much of you as to be with me forever, but could you please stay with me? And of course there's gonna be choice, just like at least like 2 choices I remember, just like those normal dating simulators. And who the hell, when a guy says something like that to you and it's the final stage, you would go like, hey, no, I'm not gonna stay with you. Obviously if you choose yes, he's gonna be like, I would treat you like with all my respect and loving care. And I'm like, dude, that's totally what a dating simulator does, and you're gonna bring it up into a next level with, I guess, high quality 3D characters. Okay, people are like, that's not what he said. Well, okay, first of all, I have not played the English version of the game. Second of all, I'm trying to recall the Japanese, and I'm trying to instantly translate to you guys, as well as I'm trying to aim my big attack and missed Kotaro completely by I guess, 8 inch. So obviously, I guess, they know how to get the, like, rip cash from them grills, because obviously that without doubt is going to be in dating simulator. So I was curious afterwards, so I actually made a male character and go like, maybe I should actually try to play the male characters and befriend female characters I guess, ASAP. Sorry for the yawning. It's super unprofessional. It's just like, I was like, I'm debating on whether I should just like swallow my yawn, but then if I choke on it, it's gonna be more unprofessional because I'm gonna go into a coughing fit. Going back to that, I tried to like play a new save game with a, I guess, male character, just to see how, if my prediction on the dating simulator thing was correct. And then I guess I was like spawned in somewhere close to Oshu, so I was like encountering most of the Hojo family as well as like the Oshu duel. Obviously Oshu have no female, so that's not part of the story, but I guess I get to talk to Kaihime as well as sorry, I was trying to switch characters and unprofessionally I pressed on the pad button again. It's the, I guess the, oh shit. That was embarrassing. I actually let one of my comrades die. So yeah, continuing into my conversation, I was like, what was I even saying just now? Damn it, man, my train of thoughts just literally, it was something about killing a yawn, because I know I'm gonna, Jesus. Yeah, that was a full-fledged yawn. See, I should not even mention because it just makes me feel like I have to reflexly do it again. And killing a yawn obviously would make me choke on myself, so it's gonna be done. What was I even talking about just now? Yeah, so I was using the male character. I tried to befriend, I guess, Hayakawa Dono as well as Kaihime, and then I guess the first character that reached level 5 friendliness, which is the top level, it was Hayakawa Dono, and then the scene was like, oh, I'm gonna introduce you to my siblings. Here is my big brother, Hojo blah blah, and then here's my second brother, Hojo blah blah blah, and then here's my third brother, which by this time you already know that had you been a fan of this long-term series, he is originally the, I guess, like, oh, yeah, I was trying to say that he was eventually sent to Uesugi as a adopted son just to like maintain political stability. So, and then I guess he's one of the characters that actually had a like specific sprite compared to the, I guess, the average faced beret wearing like brothers. I'm not sure if he will eventually come up as a additional character for the, I guess, the Uesugi clan, but obviously in 4 you notice that he had a different character model compared to, I guess, the other so-called siblings who had an average like officer-looking face. And then this I think it was like this special NPC when like, oh, my sister haven't brought any guys to the family and like insists on introducing him to us. I guess you're kind of special to her. But my sister is very popular. Okay. So you get a cutscene. Now, actually he does have a cutscene before, and I noticed that I think it's like he used to have a beret, like, not like I'm picking on berets, it's just like his previous characters actually those average guys with berets, but now they actually have a unique like character model. But speaking of which, actually, he's not the only one that got an improvement character model design. I think Tokugawa Ieyasu's son, like previously in the last Sekigahara battle, also had a special, not sprite, but special character model. So yeah, continuing back to the dating simulator theory, a game theory, no, JK. It's like, he says something like, oh, it's not common for my sister to bring guys home, and let me warn you, my sister is very popular. Oh god, always usually the final battle is the two selected characters do a, I guess, partnered final attack together to finish off the, I guess, antagonist, so I guess the heavy moment shall come, because we are going to take down our little brother, the mascot of Samurai Warriors, and a lot of other games such as Sengoku Basara. Them heavy emotions. Going back, he's like, oh, my sister is very, very popular. We love her very much, and father is very protective of her. If you dare to bully her, even if you're her boyfriend, we're not going to forgive you. So, it's both ways. So guys get to, I guess, date like hot, boobied characters like Nohime, even though she's supposed to be married to Nobunaga. And of course, the other characters. So I guess that particular, even just that part of the game would just make, I guess, Japanese as well as some particular, I guess, Asian and English-speaking fangirls squeal in joy. Well, I'm technically not that much of a fan of it, because I like the leveling up my personal character a lot, and then just completing a story, and then how the particular region that you decide to represent will reward you with like cutscenes with the, I guess, landlord. Oh my god. I know this one's not gonna kill him. He's already in like extremely defensive mode, so I'm just trying to use this and whittle him down, as well as remove some other threats of people attacking me on the side. So basically, I guess for this particular edition, it's more towards the storytelling. So I guess they actually removed the series mode. But I played Chronicles 3, which also had a unlimited save. I guess it's just like that particular, no spoilers. Well, probably a lot of people won't even like be able to access that Chronicles game, so I'm just gonna tell you anyways. In the Chronicles game, that's more like a, I guess, a unlimited mode for this particular franchise. The unlimited mode is originated from Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. It's like you can actually fight a tag team battle with your comrades, and then it's in a limited time. You have to complete a certain amount of missions, and of course escape the dungeon, and then you'll be rewarded heavily. And I guess like in the higher levels, when you want to actually like get the high I guess like level weapons, you should actually like go grind yourself in the Unlimited City, because obviously you need the cash. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything special in the Unlimited City, because I am not planning to start it until I finish all 50 different battles. I'm not sure if it's 50, because I'm just guessing from that there are 10 campaigns, and each campaign houses 5 different battles, so maybe, just maybe, that is what's awaiting. So yeah, obviously this is the final battle, and I guess the previous like game, the final battle wasn't that bad against, I guess, Mitsunari, but well, it's Yukimura. I'm trying to make sure that she actually helps me, because she's chilling outside of the battlefield, and I'm just having difficulty, I guess, trying to put down Yukimura. I guess difficulty is higher for him just because he's the legendary #1 samurai in Japanese history, so yeah. So I hope I don't backfire this mission, not just because I want to complete the mission, it's more like, finally, yes, totally just redeemed, sorry, not redeemed, that's not even a word. But the moment of heaviness shall fall. Oh man, don't cry, you're gonna make me cry too, and 2:28 in the morning is not a good time to cry. I don't want to wake up with puffy eyes. So yes, we have finally completed the last chapter of this particular Family Bonds campaign. So yeah, we're gonna execute our brother. And I guess Family Bonds is... this campaign, I think I like it over the other one, just because it's more in depth, like it shows a lot of the characters, although the previous one was awesome. But yeah, here comes the moment of truth.
ようやく帰ってきたか。 いつでも来いと言っていたのに。笑おう、いいな。見ろ、雪村が笑っている。
Oh my god, hands down, that was one of the, I guess, saddest cutscene you get to see, which also gives a, okay, so we have a new chapter. Ooh, my favorite boys, except I'm not really a big fan of this version of, I guess, Kojuro, because I got too used to the Basara version, but I'm a big fan of Date Masamune since, I guess, his first appearance in 1, so yeah. Oh, so there's this one too, huh? Well, I guess, judging from what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna just like play according to the sequence. Oh my god, really? So I will start the, I guess, the campaign of Betrayal next. I don't know what they are gonna eventually translate this, but I'm just gonna call it from my gut interpretation of Japanese. The next chapter will be featuring, I guess, Matsunaga Hisahide. He is famous for betraying, so look forward to that. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and peace out.